So today's main lesson is about planning an information book. We're going to sketch, write, and repeat. So today's objective is I can plan an information book. In other words, I can be a teacher. I can teach someone else about something that I know using a book. The success criteria, how you know you did your job, is I have a topic to write about, I made a Google slide presentation and shared it with the teacher, and I drew a picture and wrote about the picture on each page, or each slide in this case. So today's success criteria number 1 is make sure you have a good topic to write about. The first part of this lesson, we came up with all kinds of different topics. I want you to make sure that you have thought of something that you can write a lot about, that you know very much about. So pause the video and look at your topics. Pick one that you know a lot about. Okay, success criteria 2 is to make a Google slide and share it with your teacher. So you will want to download Google Slides. It's in self-service. It looks like this. It's called Google Slides. It'll be under the letter G. Right there. When you open Google Slides, it will ask you to sign in. Sign in using your Google information. Once you have signed in, you can press the plus to make a new presentation. So, I want you to pause the video, download Google Slides, make a new presentation. When you come back, I'll tell you what to name it. Okay, here's your name. I want you to put your name. My name's Mr. Davison. Hyphen, information book. So everyone's going to have an information book slide. Okay, and then you can press create. Pause the video and title yours with your name and the word information book. Okay, welcome back. Here we are. Now we can keep going with our instructions. So, our last step on the success criteria is to share the book with your teacher. So we downloaded Google Slides, we pressed the plus button to make a new slide, and we're titling it Name Information Book, and now we need to share our book with our teacher. So to do that, take your slide. If you've been editing it, then you'll need to press the check button up at the top left before you can see the share button. The share button is here, the People Plus. And you need to add me if I'm your teacher, James Davison. If your teacher is someone else, you'll need to type their name here and add them. Okay. So, pause the video and share your slides with your teacher. Welcome back. Okay, now here's the actual task that we're going to do today, which is to make the book. We're going to plan the book. We won't finish making it for a little while longer, but we are going to plan the book. So you can start by titling your book with whatever your topic is, and then you're going to press the Add Slide button and choose the one-column text option. So here's what that looks like. First off, you're going to title your book. My book is going to be about Nintendo characters. That's a topic that I'm really interested in and I know a lot about. And you can even title it by yourself, by Mr. Davison. And to get into these texts, all you need to do is double tap on the text to be able to type. Tap, 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 tap. Okay? All right. So my next step is I need to press the Add Slide button. And I want one column text. I want to have some text on one side and a picture on the other side. Okay. Pause your video and do that. Title your slide. Title your book, I should say. And then add one column text so it looks like this. Slides, one column text right here. Okay, welcome back. Let's keep looking at our steps here. So our success criteria is to draw a picture and write on each page. You're going to want to switch for the next part to the whiteboard app. I'm actually going to put the whiteboard app up at the same time as my other things. Switch to the whiteboard app. Think of the first thing you want to write about your topic and sketch what it is. So I'm writing about Nintendo characters. The first Nintendo character I'm going to write about, it's pretty obvious. It's Mario. Okay, here's Mario. He's got a mustache and a nose. He doesn't look very happy. There we go. Cool. How long did that take me? Maybe 10 seconds? Your sketch should not be taking you half an hour. It should be taking you less than a minute to get your sketch done. Okay? So, at this time, I'm going to ask you to get the whiteboard app. Think of the first thing you want to write about in your topic and sketch what it is. Pause the video and do that now. Okay, welcome back. So you're going to want to save this in some way. You can take a screenshot. You can save it with this button down here. Let me show you that button one more time. Save this file as an image. All right. Okay, so you can save it like that, or you can take a screenshot. And save it that way. Either way, you'll want to have an image. So your next step is to add the image to the right of your text. And that means you're going to press plus, image from photos, and add your first sketch. Let's see what that looks like. On my first page, press the plus button, image from photos, and I should see my Marios right down there. Okay, there's Mario. Cool. All right, so pause your video and do that now. Add your sketch to your first page. Okay, now our steps are to draw a picture and write on each page. So now you've got a picture. Now you're going to take the text over here and you're going to write about it. Write about the thing that you just drew. So here's an example. This is Mario. Double tap to add text. Mario is a plumber. He goes down pipes to get to new places. He mostly jumps around and punches bricks. Okay, and you can keep writing until you are done writing about that topic. But once you start to think about something else, like if I wanted to start writing about Bowser, Bowser is Mario's enemy. Well, Bowser is another Nintendo character. So maybe, instead of writing about Bowser, I should think about making a new page. Once you've stopped having things to say about your character or about your topic, it's time to move on to a different part of your topic, okay? So we can press the plus button again. And I'm actually going to go ahead and just take my text that I wrote and cut it. Cut. New page, Bowser. Okay. So on my next page, I know I'm going to write about Bowser. So my step is I'm going to make a new whiteboard. I think I can press the plus button here. Yeah. and then I'm going to draw Bowser. Cool. 30 seconds, Bowser. Save the image. And it's set. All right, so we're basically just repeating that first step that we took to draw and write on a new page, right? We're going to add an image. And then we're going to write about it. Okay, so Bowser, I already even wrote a sentence about him, so let's paste it here. Bowser is Mario's enemy. He is a big, scary lizard. And so on and so forth. All right. So let's go back and check our instructions. All right, so we added an image of Mario. We wrote about the thing we just drew. We wrote about Mario. When you're ready to write about a different part of your topic, we start a new page. So we started a new page when we got to Bowser. He's a different part of the topic. Okay, once you've done that, you can repeat that a few times, and you will have a book. But before you start repeating it, I'd like you to Zoom your teacher, okay? Once you have your document created and your first 2 pages written, I'd like you to Zoom your teacher for feedback on your work so far, okay? So you need 2 pages and a shared Google slide, and then you can go share with your teacher, okay? And if you're in my class, then I'll see you in just a few minutes.